Hey there, Clyde here. Welcome back to the channel. You know, today I brought somebody in to speak to you, to discuss some business stuff to you, an entrepreneur, you know, from Long Beach. One of my good buddies of mine. AL, y'all. AL, what's happening with you, man?
Thank you for having me here. Appreciate it. Appreciate it being here.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. So, you know, I was telling these folks, man, you know, they can Google your track record and everything else, man. Why don't you go ahead and explain to a little bit more about how, you know, you gained your net worth, if you feel comfortable with that, and, you know, how you came about going along getting it and whatnot.
Okay, I want to start off by saying it's a blessing from the Most High, letting me do what I have accomplished and keep on setting the record and keep on doing what I need to do to make myself more successful. I wanted to say that, and I'm gonna dive into what happens with my life and how I changed myself.
All right.
Okay, I started back off with, you could say, the era of music back in the early 90s, and we had to learn how to be entrepreneurs and take our creativity and put it on paper and control it so nobody else can capitalize off of it later on with the publishing, they call it, you know.
Okay.
So we started to go independent and started a label, what's called MAP Records, M-A-P, Money and Power Records, was the first label that I had started. And I was helping a lot of different artists from Long Beach get their publishing rights and their contracts and their paperwork rights. So when they did start their own companies, they could own and control themselves and not have the music and the record labels control their masters and their publishing when they start doing shows and taking their music on the road to try to create a more, what you call, an audience for themselves. So that was one of the things that led me to do this. Just a person that's what you call someone that been through the struggle, and basically want to tell people how to get their finances in order to get out the struggle, because I'm a living success of that.
Yo, we got them good views for y'all today at the Queen Mary. How about that? Little bonus on it, you know. All right, AL, look, man, look, I'm gonna let you get into it. Tell the folks what type of business do you run. You know, also let them know what kind of business you had, and you know what kind of hand do you have in some of these startups going on.
I have a credit repair service that I have to help people get their credit in order, and credit coaching to understand how to, you know, manage your credit as well after you fix it. Right. And that's one of the companies that I have. Another company that I have is an online jewelry business that I have to help people, you know, get affordable jewelry for people can afford it at the masses prices, you know, with payment plans, 4 easy payments and things like that or whatnot. And I have multiple companies. I have another company where it's edibles, you know, I sell edibles as well. And, you know, I reach a lot of people, you know, with different pains and things they don't want to smoke.
Good edibles?
Good edibles. Yeah. Different types.
Like brownies and all that good stuff?
I have brownies, I have gummies, I have, you know, anywhere from the syrup, lean you want to drink. I have all type of different flavors.
You got barbecue sauce?
Nah, no barbecue sauce. That's a good one. I'll probably get barbecue sauce, but I do got butter though.
Okay.
If you want to go ahead and fry something or bake something, I got some butter for you too that you can just buy that's packaged up, you know. I helped first start a credit repair business for myself, and I started that because I seen that it was hard to pay to have credit repair done for a person that don't have really a good financial background, income, job, whatever the case may be, right?
Right.
So what I did was I used myself as a pillar, fixed my credit. I had so many inquiries, like over 20-something hard inquiries, student loans, those what you call will be hindering you from trying to get financial freedom on yourself. So that was the first business that I started because of myself. And then after that, it basically bled off until me getting a company started to where I was a business consultant, helping other people get their finances in order, helping getting their company paperwork in order, business credit, personal credit, and personal finances so far as taxes, get all that things in order. And when I seen myself doing those things, I started seeing myself as being an entrepreneur and started coming into what you call it, being a pillar of my community. And then that led me to just start opening doors up. It led to open up doors. And I just started looking at my life in a different type of way and saying that the information that I acquired is what people will go to these prestigious colleges, Harvard University and UCLA University, and they would get this knowledge from these colleges and have a lot of debt behind that. And I was able to contain that knowledge without going to those big colleges and have no debt behind my name, cleared all my debt. And it brought me to now helping other people get their business and their personal finances in order. And I was responsible for a jury, another jury company, responsible for hair companies, LLCs. It's multiple LLCs, trucking companies that I help with. It's multiple companies that I can name that I had a hand in helping and help people mentor their companies.
Okay. All right, man. Speaking of companies, man, I seen a lot of new companies starting up out here, a lot of new black businesses. Shout out to all the new black businesses, you know what I mean? You know, get at me to help you promote your black business here on Dumb Live. Hey, tell me something. How do you feel about the black businesses in the LA community and also the Long Beach community?
A lot of businesses out here that's black owned from the LA community and speak about it's way more orientated, and they help each other, look out for each other. Like the Mer Park, for instance, they have a big community over there where they help different businesses come there, and they actually trade ideas, and they actually have different foods that you can try out. They have more of a what you call a social base for networking with different companies, and then with businesses. Well, a lot of businesses that so far that's in LA compared to Long Beach, it's more unity within the LA community with black businesses than versus Long Beach communities. The reason why I say that because you have Mer Park, and they have every other Sunday, Saturday. You can come there, different entrepreneurs can come and express themselves and have their different businesses, and they have a marketplace there. Long Beach, for instance, I don't really speak about that because we really don't have too many black businesses out here in Long Beach that we can have a black community in Long Beach. It's like scattered out bits and pieces, but it's up to us to know how to, what you call, circulate the black dollar within the community and getting credit right for black people so we all can understand what it is to not just want to take your personal finances and whatever money you have in the drawer in your bank account and put it towards your business. We don't have the right, what you call, structure or how to go about managing the business and financing the business, but we know that we want to start a business, and that right there was we're misled on that. So that's why, another reason why I started my my Focus on Me channel, Focus on AL channel, sorry about that.
Okay.
The Focus on AL channel, that's why I started that, for those people can get in tune with that type of what you call financial freedom and get rid of financial illiteracy. I think that right there is like what you call a lack of knowledge, because they convince us that everything that we have, we need to have what you call a substance that we don't possess is personal credit.
Okay.
And that leads to having good credit. And then people can take that and transition that to business credit and take their personal credit out of the equation and use business credit to upscale their companies, and their personal credit could be to themselves. And then if anything happens, not saying the bad, but if anything ever happens, you can fall back on your personal finances and have that still intact. And that has something to do with urban Long Beach or Los Angeles community, because we don't have the possessions of knowing these what you call 48 laws of power to benefit from.
Okay.
And if you don't understand that, then you need to come focus on AL, come focus on my YouTube channel that I have.
Speaking on your channel, tell us more about your YouTube channel and what made you get a YouTube channel?
The channel was because it's like a lot of black people is miseducated about finances. We don't understand about personal credit and how to manage personal credit and then obtain business credit and use your business credit as a structure to where you can take and scale your business and leave your personal credit, personal finances, bank account, personal credit cards to yourself and keep it personal. That's why I always want you to separate the two. So I think that right there is like a education about the people and what we need to be connected back to so we can live free and financially free. Well, my channel was based off of a lot of people had lack of knowledge on credit and how to get their credit fixed and how to manage credit and how to leverage debt. You know, that was the main thing, how to leverage debt and leverage credit. That was just the main focus.
Right.
And people wanted to be more entrepreneurs and take another approach at life, how to start a business, why you want to start a business, and how to structure and manage a business. So that was the focus on AL channel was about. And I just want to give back to my people because I was blessed, you know. So I just want to say, if they can't afford a service, and I can give it to you, if you can just watch my channel, and that's why I came up with it. A lot of people that we know don't really have a lot of knowledge on finances and how to control the finances. We know how to make the money, we don't know how to keep the money. So the channel was designed for people who don't really know about contracts, paperwork for real estate, and different things that you're gonna need to have ownership. It was designed for people just to watch and get all the information they couldn't afford to go to somebody and pay for credit repair, pay for to get an LLC paperwork started for you can have a company that's, you know, that's published within the Secretary of State,
Right.
and things like that. So the knowledge was on that channel to help those people. So that's why I came up with focus on AL's YouTube channel to help the masses of people to grasp hold of themselves and don't have to worry about working a 9 to 5. Once they grasp hold of credit and know how it works, and they can use it as leverage to upscale themselves and their business as well.
So that's good game. You know what I mean? So, you know, you guys should go ahead and subscribe to that channel. Tell them what that channel is one more time.
Focus on AL, YouTube channel. Focus on Me is my record label. So I took it and slashed it up. So when you go and type in Focus on AL, you can like the content and follow me. And then hopefully you can leave me some comments down there if you don't like what I'm talking about. Or if you need me to talk about something that you don't really know about, that you're thinking, I can help you with that. Focus on AL.
All right, that's what's up. Everybody go ahead and subscribe to that right now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, separate.
That shit funny as fuck.
All right, man.
There's some people coming right here looking, think we cool or what? Yeah.
You know, I know it's gonna be a lot of people, you know, after, you know, you give them this game and everything else, you know, with the way that social media is and everything else and how stuff is so easily accessed, there's gonna be people that's gonna be, you know, checking out your net worth, and they're gonna find out and see that, you know, you got 6 figures and stuff. So, you know, if you feel comfortable, you know, on speaking on that, you know, tell us a little bit more about you know, how you got there and your net worth.
Man, Google will lie to you, first of all. They lie to you, they tell you some shit. But you know, I'm not really flamboyant. And, you know, if you ever go to like my YouTube channel, you'll see that I'm not flamboyant. I'm just my Facebook channel or my Instagram channel. You'll see I'm not really too much flamboyant. But I was blessed to acquire almost $1 million within the last year and become financially independent and free. And, you know, to leave it at that, to sum it up in a nutshell. So, you know, but yeah, this, it was a hard road, but at the same time, it's like the more money they say, the more problems that you have, and a lot of stuff that you got to deal with, and people that you got to be involved with, and make sure that you have all your finances and taxes and have everything in order, because they gonna come for you out here, you know, friends, family, the R, the S, and, you know, everything. So just have everything intact, you know. That's why I preach finances and learn how to manage that.
I'm out here dumb live, you know what I mean? Hey, on your YouTube channel, man, what kind of videos you got coming out in the future that you got in the works right now?
The next video I have is going to be basically me talking about some type of finances, structuring your credit, you know, something that's going to be very educational. And I just try to stick to those topics. But I've also been coming up with these topics lately. People have been asking me all these different questions about, you know, how to get their credit fixed and how can they reach out to me. So that's why I say focus on AL, you come watch the channel, and you get all the information that you need. You can leave a link in the description. You can comment, because I'm going to comment back to everybody who leaves a comment inside my comment box. Everybody, negative, positive, I will leave it. So, you know, just be ready. That's all I gotta say, just be ready and just be focused. And the videos that I come out with is always gonna be something educational. You know, if it's for the black youth, if it's for credit repair, if it's for LLC wise, it doesn't matter, just anything that's business related. You know, just trying to be an advocate for the peoples out here, because if I don't do it, ain't nobody else gonna do it. That's what I think in my head, you know, so.
Yeah.
You know.
That's what's up. Hey, look, we about to end this video, y'all. Once again, we got AL, we in the LBC. You know, y'all go ahead and subscribe to his channel. Y'all go ahead and subscribe to mine too. We got more stuff we're gonna be getting done live with y'all. This is the outro. A little bit low budget, but you still gotta love it.
We out of here.
All right.